Hello, hello, hello. Who are these people? Who are these people? It's locked. You can't play it in Pogchamps. Good luck against this Blockchamps and Pogchamps play. Oh, choose. Play bots with various strengths and styles. Use optional coaching features for insights and practice at any time with no pressure. I'm going to teach you how to play this game, Miss Pookie. I'm going to give you a kind of a whoop ass because you cannot play this game. I know how to play this game. Wait just a minute. Now let me think here. Oh, let me see. Well, I gotta do something before we just let's see. Back on. Oh, let me just do that. And I've got to do that. Might as well do that. And I probably should go ahead and... Oh, that's muted, so... Actually, I could probably do that. So what we are going to do is we're going to play computer. This is a computer simulation. It is not how they manage to say like, okay, well, this person plays a certain way. Let's say this person likes to play with her knight, so she will do anything she can to keep her knights. And I say to you, honey, I say, good night. Good night, Irene, because my bishops are the Pope. They are the popes, and they're going to come after you. That's what they're going to do. Now, I don't know if I get a time limit. The spell sound is from Russia. Wait, David, where's the other guys? What the fuck? Beth Harmon? Beth just started playing chess. She falls for traps and doesn't see certain types of tactics, but she is improving quickly. Can you beat her before she comes too strong? The Queen's Gambit used with permission. There's a lot of Beth mounts in there. Oh, I don't think so. Stream mouse? We got your XQC. We got your Pokemon. And we got your Ludwig von. And we got Code Miko. And we've got Nico. We got Code Nico. No, Code Miko. And we got Nico. Oh, Nico, look, she look hot. Maybe I'll let her win. Let's see. We're gonna play. Let's play Code Miko because she's only a 600 here. I got to choose as a rated game. Friendly, assisted, all the tools available. Challenge. We're going to play mode. What is this mode? I don't want to play that mode. I want to play a challenge. No help of any kind. Now let me see here. I don't know exactly what's gonna happen on our stream, so we're trying to get that information available. Let's see, window capture. I've got to use two hands. Shit. The music you can hear in the background, it's scary type music, you know. Where's this shit here? Where is this shit here? I've got a problem. Are we not watching that? There we go. That is what I want right over there. We are almost ready to play. We're going to play Code Miko. And let us see what transpires. Here we go. Want to play against this fan NPC? Or what? Or what's the... Wait a minute, what the hell? Why is there not a time limit here? What the fuck? I don't want to just play an open-ended fucking game. What the hell is going on here? You have to be kidding, right? Oh, that move actually stopped my, Okay. Notice I'm getting her into a trap. She wants to try to protect that pawn. I'm going to take that bishop. I'm going to take the bishop again. Because I can. Why not, you know? So if I moved in that, then you take that and go there. Let's just go for the center of the build, shall we? Actually, that queen is not doing... Let us take this pawn. We'll put pressure on that pawn. Let's see here. Oh, let's see here. Let's see. Oh, takes a rook. We're going to try out discover the attack on the queen. The queen is behind, in front of the king, you see. She did not want to fall for that trap. Perhaps we'll put pressure on the g5 square. Attacking the rook is of no consequence. Let us see here. Let us go here and threaten mate. There's nothing protracting that pawn, so I might as well just take it. If I take it takes. The bishop is blocked. Oh, you see, maybe this person likes to keep our bishop. We could sacrifice. If I go there and he takes there, that's probably not very good. I've got 2 pieces, 3 pieces on that square. He's got 3 pieces protecting. Let's put pressure on the queen. Now, instead of just giving up that bishop altogether, I could just take the pawn. That is not a problem. Let's just put pressure on that square. The queen could attack on h2. I should probably bring my bishop out. Let me see. Actually, no, I've got a better move. Much better move. It would have been better if she had taken the pawn, but she did not. Now she's going to lose the knight. Let's keep the pressure. Let's keep the pressure. The pieces are being blocked and they are being rendered ineffective. We cannot play check, we would lose our piece there. Ah, but we have a check here. It's a very strong move. Very strong because the knight cannot take it, it is being pinned. And so now we have a forced exchange. That is quite okay because we have many pieces and we will go ahead and defend them. And now there's no need to castle. The game is much easier. We can restrict the knight's movements, we can restrict the king's movements. We will win this game with a minimum number of pieces. So what we want to do, we want to restrict the king's movements. Let's see, a dark bishop. Let's play f4. That's a pretty good move. We have a very strong knight, a very strong rook. We could easily get a queen. But we don't want to do that. We want to restrict the king's movement. Let us play here. That is a free knight check. The rook is being under attack. We can play check here. Now the king's movement is restricted. We We want to make sure that we do not play into a stalemate position. Now, as you can see, the king is being restricted. If we move the rook to this corner, there's no stalemate. The king can move back and forth. We're going to try and give the final blow with our... We can't do it with the bishop. If we play check with the knight here, it will go there. Then we can play check here. Let us restrict the king's movement. There's a check there. We could do a double check, forcing the king to move. We have to give the final blow with the knight on the corner. But it has to be here in front of the square. Let me see. I don't see it, you know? Right, there's a check. We can oppose the king. The king moves back. Now the king is in opposition. And if I move there, it would be a stalemate. That is not good. In fact, let's see. The king is in a stalemate position and must be allowed to move. If we play check, that is a problem. The king could get out. I'm not seeing the mid position. Wow. If the knight goes... The knight can play here. If the knight plays there, it blocks. I have to play... I could play here. I could play here. Here. But there's no check. If I play check here, This might work. This might work. Let's go. Let's see. If I play check here, I could give the final blow with the bishop and the pawn. I have to make sure that the king can move onto a square. If I move here, the king has that square. Check. Move. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That is still stalemate. Shit. If I move the rook down, the knight is blocking those two squares, and the king cannot move. What if I remove the knight altogether? If I go there, takes, go there, goes there. Then we could have mate, I believe. It would be tricky, but I think it could be done. The knight must be gotten rid of. It's an interesting sacrifice because it protects the rook at the same time. Now we can go to the opposition. The king has only one move. That pawn is a nuisance. And we might have to move it. Wait, what if I go here? No, it is not good. So now we have to play what is called an in-between move to force the pawn, to get this pawn out of the way so that we can mate the king. Oh, that was a mate because the bishop is protecting that square down in the corner. Ooh, that was very pretty. Very, very, very pretty. Very nice. No, very nice. Now, let me see. I don't want to play next bot. I want to play... We are going to play Pokemon. Now there's a list here that you can go down, and the streamers are right there. We are going to play Poke. Good luck. You're going to need it. Challenge. Yes, let's have a great game. Ha. Good luck, because you are going to lose. That is very obvious. She likes to play that bishop there. We are just going to go ahead and play. Let's play this move. We can force an exchange. So if I go there, it takes. I go there, it takes. Wait, let's see if I go there, it takes. And I go there, it takes. The knight must move. Or I could actually take that with the bishop. Then the knight wouldn't have to move. The king is open. Oh, let's see. We are going to attack on the king's side. I can see this very nicely. Let's make the game quick, shall we? Let's go take a chance. She wants to win that position. Let's do the trade for the knight. Let's see if I trade for the knight, we lose a pawn. Let's weaken the side of the board. Now that was an error because the pawn could have been taken right here. And she decided not to take out. We are going to strengthen that position. Now we have a very good position here. We will go ahead. Actually, that knight is trapped. If I move, actually, no, I had a pawn here that was available for free for the knight, and it didn't take it. I don't know why. That was a blunder. Our good bishop is the light bishop? No. Our good bishop is the dark bishop. So we'll go ahead and exchange the light bishops, if that need should arise. We have a good kingside attack possibility here. We want to make sure that we can get our dark bishop back home. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. I think we should push this pawn. Now that will trap our bishop. We have to play on that square. Okay, let's go here. We are going to concentrate on pushing the f-pawn. And we will get our position good into be able to do that. Playing knight g3 is a move that wants to draw the a-pawn forward, the h-pawn forward to weaken the squares in front of the king. Let's go ahead and let's play this move. Now we will put pressure on the f5 square. And what this does, it attacks the pawn chain. The pawn chain is actually in the middle. We are attacking the square in the middle. So now we have we have a queen, a knight, and a rook on that square, and there's only one piece defending it. And now we go ahead and advance. And we attack. And we attack again. Now we could attack with our rook, which would be actually better. Let's attack with the rook. Now she is giving pieces away. We can play check. Let's go ahead and take the knight because it is free. Let's take that bishop. I didn't even see that. That's okay. Let's bring our rook over to a good square. We are concentrating on the king. Let's see. The queen cannot play check there. Cannot take any of those pieces. It is attacking my bishop. We can actually defend the bishop. The bishop looks like it's in a good square. Let's open up the board a little bit over here. That would block the rook though, wouldn't it? That would block the rook. Can we protect the bishop with the rook? Can we force a queen trade? Ah. Let's see what she likes about our queen.